What's up, YouTube? Iron Death Gaming here. Today we'll go into our part 2 in our brand new Peach vs. Bowser tour. And as you guys already know, we are Bowser Squad. You know, and we're, like I said last video, I'm gonna try to use as many Bowser team characters as I possibly can. But if I really want to go into the higher score, I'm gonna have to use whichever character can give me the best score. You know, it's kind of how the game works. You know, the game's all about scores, not just about hitting first place the whole time. Although first place does give you the most points at the end, but it's all about doing combos, you know, boosting, drifting, you know, hitting all the enemies and all that, you know. But we'll go ahead and go into the first cup in this video right now, and that'll be the Bowser Cup in Wario Shipyard. So let's get going. And probably instead of Bowser, I'll probably go ahead and use the Fire Flower Koopa. I just use the Yukata Daisy Kart and Glider, because that one gives us the most points. It looks like one of our AI teammates using Halloween Waluigi. Looks pretty cool. It's kind of pulling like a top hat Dracula kind of thing going on. See if we can catch up to him and hit him with one of our fireballs. Ooh. We did get him, but we lost our other two. Someone was using the giant mushroom. That's alright, we still got defense. We got our banana. Go ahead and go through here instead of getting the boost up, because that actually slows us down, and just curve as much as we can into the corner to get the shortest route. Cool thing I do like about this game over Mario Kart 8 is because Mario Kart 8, everything has different stats, you know. You can obviously always use the most broken set to have the fastest times around the track. In this game, it doesn't matter what combo you use. The combo you use actually depends on just the points that you end up scoring throughout the races. Unlike Mario Kart 8, where the combo depends on how fast you go. Because this game has auto drive on, you know, and it's always going to have auto drive on until maybe in the future if they can somehow implement some type of controller. Because, you know, mobile games, you know, phones, sometimes it's not that fun to use the touchscreen. Especially games like, you know, Fortnite Mobile, PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile. You know, a lot of people struggle playing that, and then some people it's still easy because it's still the same. It's just you're using it on a touchscreen, so sometimes the input will be good, sometimes the input won't. And you know how, you know, for any kind of phone, you know, iPhone, Android, whatever kind of phone you got, you know, they always make those controller add-ons that connect to your charge port on your phone, and it'll work as a controller. And looks like we dominated that score. We just went 4,000 score up compared to last time we did this track, so that's awesome. But like I was saying, like if this game can implement some kind of controller, especially since, if I remember, it's like a year after the game came out, they implemented landscape, which was actually pretty cool. But I still prefer to play, you know, portrait, whatever it's called. But I do feel like if they ever implement a controller into the game, I think a lot of players, especially the younger player base, will have a more easier time to play the game. You know, unlike, you know, us Mario Kart veterans have been playing since the original game back on the Super Nintendo, you know, touchscreen's not really that bad. It's just, you know, we all know how sometimes this game, you know, you'll do a drift, especially on the time trial challenges, you'll just do a drift and you finish the drift, and then for some reason it like somehow gave the input of you using a mushroom, and then you can no longer do the shortcut. which is actually kind of unfortunate when you want to do a shortcut. It looks like we have to try to be defensive here. We can't throw our red shell because it'll hit. And I guess he ended up using it, so that's alright. We'll go ahead and throw our red, hit him. Go ahead and use our blooper. Because there's been times where even I've played the game, I've done a drift, and I probably have one item left. Because you know how sometimes the game will just give you 2 coins and then 1 item to defend yourself with. And I've done a drift, and then the game somehow implemented that I use the item, and then I had no defense. I got hit pretty much, you know, the original Mario Kart meme where you get slapped right at the finish line, and then all the other drivers pass right by you. You know, all those good funny games, especially just right there. I didn't even drop my bomb, and you know, it still did it. Ooh, that was actually close with that green. There we go. We got second place, unfortunately. But that's alright. Our team still won, so we are good. We did not beat our score. We still got 19 coins though, so that's still good. We'll go into Fire Flower, bro. Actually, no, we'll use the one with the green shells. It's a little less score, but and what I like too with this track is this is an old Game Boy Advance track. Oh, nice. We still managed to land on the track instead of off into the lava. Ooh, we accidentally ran into that one. That's not that great. Let's see if we can make a comeback here. Yeah, this was one of the tracks that I believe this was the first track we started losing frame rates. And it was bad. Like, we kept getting hit everywhere because we couldn't see what was going on. It lagged just so hard. It's like, you know, those moments when you go into a game that uses online, but instead of having dedicated servers, it uses player-based servers where it just goes off pretty much whoever has the worst internet. We all remember that back in Gears of War 2. That was terrible. And right there, I didn't mean to use the item. I was just drifting and I just used it anyway. But yeah, it was lagging so hard. Like, it was like I was teleporting like every few feet, you know. But this time we don't got lag, so we are doing good. I believe because of the lag, we ended up finishing like 3rd or 4th place in this track, but we still had a high score, which wasn't that bad for, you know, the placement we got. And you'll probably see it here in a second. It was like, yeah, we still got 9,000 score. We just beat it by 200, which is still good. Like I said, hitting 3rd, 4th place with extreme lag or, you know, frame rate drop, we still got the 5 stars. We'll go ahead and do the time trial. And yeah, the input thing ended up happening in this time trial too, so we couldn't do the shortcut. I'll try to see if I can do on both laps. Let's actually see if we can beat our... our record here from yesterday. If we don't end up losing our mushroom, we might actually be able to make that lap record. Oh no, input reversed us right there. We probably lost about a second right there. We might end up hitting the same exact time we hit yesterday, if not just a little bit. I believe we did it by a couple of seconds faster compared to yesterday. We'll go ahead and see. Yep, we did it by 3 seconds. Well, 2-ish and a half. And that's the Bowser Cup done. Now we're into the Firebro Cup with one of the best tracks, Royal Raceway. Ooh, this one might be difficult. We kind of have a couple of AIs with the red badges. And as some players don't know, red badges are actually the pro badges in the game. And the way it works is the more badges the AIs have, the more difficult they are. And the more gold and red badges you see them have, the even more difficult they will be. And I don't know if that's a thing, because I know the auto drive kind of makes every single kart or every player drive at exactly the same speed. So it's all about skill and, you know, actual race lines. If you want to make first place, you know, it's all about the score. So you don't actually have to do the race line thing all the time. But to me, I still like doing racing lines. We ended up missing that coin right there, but that's alright. Another reason why I kind of like this game, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Mario Kart 8. It's still one of the best Mario Karts till this date. My all-time favorite Mario Kart, that way all you guys know, is actually Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. Some of you won't know what that game is. That is actually the third Mario Kart game that came out. Obviously, Super Nintendo came out first, then the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart, then the Game Boy Advance Super Circuit came out, and after that was Double Dash, DS, Wii, 7 on 3DS, and then 8 on the Wii U back, I believe it was 2013, 2014, I believe. So, you know, some of you don't know that Mario Kart 8 was actually out almost 10 years now. Because some of the younger base, you know, their first Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Switch, which it was ported a few years ago, I believe it was 2017, 2018. And I can't really remember all the way right now, which I'm actually glad they did that, you know, slightly better graphics. And they actually fixed the battle mode, which that was not that great. But anyway, one of the reasons I actually like this game just a little bit more than Mario Kart 8 is the variety. I mean, yeah, each tour is 2 weeks long and you're kind of stuck with the same 6 to 8 tracks. But it's the fact that you get like 6 versions of each track, you know. You get to go backwards, there's a trick version in reverse, trick version going forward, the remix going forward, remix going backwards, and then just the regular reverse. Like, it's awesome, I love that. In Mario Kart 8, all you can do is just drive forward or do mirror mode. And nothing else is there in the game. You know, it kind of gets boring a little bit, if you think about it. But it's not that I dislike Mario Kart 8 because of that. I do love Mario Kart 8. It does have, still to this date, if you don't include Mario Kart Tour because of the 2 weeks track cycling, Mario Kart 8 does have the most amount of tracks out of all the Mario Karts. But it's the variety with Mario Kart Tour. And yeah, I understand, you know, the graphics aren't as good in Tour because, you know, it's a mobile game. You can play it on a phone, tablet, whatever. You can probably emulate it on a PC. Messed up the boost there, but we still got the mini one. Like Mario Kart's always going to be pretty much my main game to play. It's the game I've been playing since Super Nintendo. I have every copy of Mario Kart ever made, not including the arcade cabinets, obviously, because, you know, arcade cabinets are pretty expensive, but, you know, you can look it up and actually find one online for a little bit over $1,000, which I think is pretty cool. I would love one day to save enough money to just buy one outright, just like that. Recently saw online one of them, it's the original arcade cabinet one. You know, it's Mario Kart Arcade has, I think, 3 or 4 different kinds of cabinets. And it's all the Bandai Namco team. You know, so it'll be Mario characters and Bandai. Be the, you know, Mario Squad, Pac-Man Squad, all that. Which was awesome. I actually finally got to experience doing that because we got a city about 2-ish hours from where I live, and one of the arcade places, actually 3 arcade places in that city actually have the Mario Kart arcade, but it's the most recent one, which, you know, the player base doesn't like that one as much. Everyone prefers the original. Or the second one, even though the second one got annoying with the announcer announcing literally every single thing that happened in the game. But overall, I'm actually glad I got to experience that. My wife actually got to experience it because last year on our wedding anniversary, I actually took her to 2 of those arcades and we both played it and she loved it. So, and it made me happy. She got to enjoy a Mario Kart that she's never played before. I played a Mario Kart I've never played before. You know, it was so much fun, and it was actually a 4-player cabinet, so we actually got to race other people in the arcade, which was actually awesome. It's like, you know, obviously it was like online, but it was like real-time online, which made it so fun. Actually, we're gonna use our boy Waluigi. Yeah, playing the arcade cabinet ones, that was actually a lot of fun, so I would love to save up one day to get one of those. Oh, it actually drops both of them. Oh, well, we still did get to hit quite a bit of them. Oh, we missed a coin. Oh well. Rosalina's right behind us. Let's see if we can try to make a gap. We hit Luigi with our green shell, throwing it backwards. Oh, getting slapped with the blue. Still in second place, so hopefully we can still make a comeback here. Oof. Well, I guess that's alright, you know, with our teammates. Unfortunately, we're gonna get hit again. Should have kept that red shell. Oh well, that's alright. Our team still managed to win, so that's all that really matters in the tour. Because, you know, our team's losing. Go ahead and do the ring race. Just like the Goomba one with Daisy, we actually cannot actually get every single ring in this one. because there's actually a section in the windmill where each propeller in the windmill has different rings on it, and you can't actually hit every single one for obvious reasons. You know, the propellers still move. Some of you watching the video probably just saw it as we hit that other corner with, you know, the goat just sitting there. But all of you will probably end up seeing it right here. See there? Can't actually get that. We're gonna end up just getting the single ring instead of, you know, the triple one, but it's alright. We'll still get the 3-star one though. There we go. We actually caught up back to our 4 cups that we did yesterday. Go ahead and get our rewards, and since we got the rewards yesterday, I'll actually let you guys see everything that we got yesterday. So, you know, we got all those coins, all the tickets, more coins. We got 2 carts. We actually upgraded our purple clown cart. I think it was called the Dark Clown. We got 4 characters. You know, obviously they advertised Peach and Bowser because they're the tour, you know, Peach versus Bowser. We also, once again, got another 150 coins, so we'll go ahead and get another item. This time we'll get Classic Mario. And we'll add him to our roster. And unfortunately, we are still in 6th place. Unfortunately, I will probably try off screen probably to get more score. Unless you guys write down in the comments if you actually want me to try, like that one video during the Amsterdam tour where I just, for 20 minutes, I just kept doing those 2 races over and over and over and over till we got 1st place. Even though we did it early on in that, during that week's ranked cup, but no one ended up catching up, so we still beat 2nd place by, if I remember, I think it was like 8,000 points or so, or something like that. So they ended up not catching up. So just let me know in the comments if you guys want to actually see me do this again. If not, I'll just do it off screen, because, you know, if I don't, we're gonna go 1 tier down, and so we'll end up going back to tier 35. I want to try to see if we can, you know, at least make it 5th to 1st, somewhere between there. It doesn't really matter if we don't win, but I would like to, because, you know, the 35 rubies, that's the reason why I always do whatever I can to win, which out of every single ranked cup I've ever done, I've only not made 1st, I believe, in like 2 or 3 of them. And that's because, you know, at some point I actually kind of just not cared and just left it alone, just sat there in 3rd place or 2nd place. I think one time I've only made 4th, but every other time, you know, obviously I've won it, because, you know, when I would get into the game, even without, you know, commentary, I would load up, you know, when the week reset, and it'll just show it. But that'll be the end of this video for today, guys. This is Iron Death Gaming playing Mario Kart Tour. Please make sure to like and subscribe and share. It'll help out the algorithm of the channel. That way more people can, you know, watch the videos. I've checked into the stats of the channel, you know, like 90% of my viewers are actually in the Netherlands, and, you know, I'm all the way here in the States. So I'm not sure if it's, you know, since I don't know if it's like, you know, by typing Mario Kart Tour, if, you know, if my videos won't show up. I don't know. I know there is an algorithm, and I know for liking, subscribing, and sharing, it builds the algorithm for the videos, and more people can watch them. So if you're able to do that, I would very, very, very much appreciate it. It'll help the channel out. That way I can make a lot more content. But until then, this is Iron Death Gaming signing out. Peace out, guys.